Okay, let's get right going, and welcome back. A friend of I don't know how many years now. It's been a long time since I first met Mr. Jordan Maxwell, and was duly amazed with his mind, his scholarship, but more than that, his vision of the truly big picture we're all right in the center of now. A big picture that has been forming for millennia, long time, for sure. If you go to my homepage, look under guests, and you'll see Jordan's name. If you click on Jordan's name, you'll go right to his homepage, which is very simply jordanmaxwell.com. And then there is another link below that, photos, which we're going to be talking about as well. Jordan has a new DVD. It's the second DVD of all of his amazing research called The Maxwell Files. And this is something I can't wait to see. But let's stop talking and say hello to Jordan Maxwell. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Great to have you with me again.
Thank you, Jeff, for having me back. Goodness, it's been a long time since we had a program together, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I guess a real long time since the first one. When was the first time you were on?
I don't know, but at least I think it was like 14 years ago, 15 years ago.
Yeah. No, closer to 14. I've been doing the 16 now, so yeah.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
but
it was.
A lot has happened since then.
And at a speed that I don't think even you, with all of your knowledge, anticipated it would happen.
I really never felt that I would actually see. I mean, intellectually, I was talking about the things which are now happening. But in fact, I never really felt I would be alive to actually see these things come about, but they came about a lot quicker than I had anticipated. So I'm just amazed at what has happened to our country and to the world in general.
In reality, it's not our country anymore.
Well, I know that. You're right. No doubt about that. I've been talking about that for a long time now.
Yeah.
There's a world of difference in words and terms that we use politically and sociologically that we don't really know the words and what they mean. I mean, when you talk about America being one country, one nation, indivisible, we're not one nation. There's 50 different states, and each state is a sovereign entity. And so you've got 50 states. It's like saying that Europe is one country. It's not one country. It's many countries who are connected by borders. Well, that's the same thing here. You can't do things you can do things in California you can't do in Florida. So each state has its own government, its own sovereign entity.
And unless
you cross state lines, you're crossing from one country to another. So it's not one nation.
No.
Indivisible. Not at all. It's 50 different states.
And I wish the 50 different states would recognize that and begin to take back some of their sovereignty, because this steamroller that's going right over our heads now is going to amalgamize and homogenize the rest of it. Just like the EU's plan, of course, is to do the same thing to Europe, and it's doing a fairly good job.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what's happening to Europe. They're talking about a United States of Europe, which means that all of the countries will become just one entity, and that makes it much easier. I remember Rockefeller saying many years ago, many years ago, back when I was first looking at this, I came across a quote where somebody in the Rockefeller clan said, it's much easier to control one big government than 200 small ones.
Yeah.
And so, I understand that. It's a corporate idea, cooperating, making the whole world into one gigantic organization. As a matter of fact, you remember the movie Network, where there was a meeting between the president of the network and the anchorman.
Yeah, it's a hell of a scene. You can find that.
Explained exactly how the world works.
Yeah.
It's a corporation. It's a company. And they're buying up and controlling. Each state comes under the domination of the corporation called United States. But that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But what you talked about originally when we first came on is, I have a new video out that I've been trying to get done for, goodness, how many years. I started looking at this subject, the subject of the video,